I'll be using my drill with a primer uniforming bit in the chuck. It's made by K&M. I like it. It's got a very nice base that the entire base of the cartridge can sit on nice and flat, so I get everything very consistent, and it's just easy to use. Real simple. You just put the bit inside the primer pocket, give it a spin, tap, and the primer pocket is now uniformed and cleaned. As you can see, it is nice and shiny. I do not have to take it to a primer brush or a primer pocket brush or anything like that. So I just go through all my brass. And it's that simple. The reason I have the piece of paper down is so that I can catch all the debris. It just makes cleanup a whole lot easier than having to get all that burnt powder residue off of my workbench, because as you can see, there's plenty of it already on there. So that's why I'm using paper now, so that I can at least keep it somewhat presentable moving forward. So I'm going to go through the rest of this brass here and get it all uniformed, and then the next step will be cleaning out the flash holes, and I'll be back with you when I'm ready for that. All right, we've got all the primer pockets uniformed, and as you can see with that piece of paper, exactly what I was talking about, that is quite a bit of debris that comes just from the primer pockets. Now if you look close, you'll see a few small shards of brass in there. I'm not really worried about it. One thing with reloading 224 brass is it doesn't take long to distort the primer pockets, because it's a lot of pressure for a little round, and it'll actually end up pushing that primer pocket out a little bit, which over time makes it open up, and it doesn't hold the primer as tight as it did like the first few times that you loaded it. But anyway, this is why I use paper, because now I can just fold it up and throw it away. And the bench is no dirtier than it was